Welcome back to the What Rights. This is segment 27. So the court appearance on or about May the 31st of 2004 was again another bail release hearing. Again, I said no to the conditions. The court was rescheduled again for June the 1st, the following day. When I arrived back at the downtown Vancouver courthouse, Michael Mines met with me in the attorney-client room, and he says, listen, you know, because he realized I wasn't going to accept the conditions, he says, I have another process we can go through. He says, a peace bond. He says, you don't have to do any psychological assessment. He says, all you got to do is you got to agree to stay away from the Burrard Street area, the 700 block, and not to have any weapons. And he says, but there's a catch-22. And I said, what's the catch-22? He says, well, you have to say that the jail guard or that the Concord security guard had a reason to fear you, to be afraid of you. I said, no, I said, I don't think so. I said, I'm not going to agree to that. I said, no way in hell. He says, look, he said, are you fucking crazy? He says, I'm trying to get you out of jail. I said, listen, I said, if truth is the law has to be truth. And he just looked at me. He knew I wasn't messing around with him. I said, if truth is the law has to be truth. I said, you go into that courtroom and you enter a not guilty plea for me. I said, and I want a trial by jury. I said, that's what I want. And he stood at the doorway and he looked and he knew that I was not an uneducated fool that some of these people wanted to think that I was. He apologized. He says, I'm sorry. I said, listen. I said, you go in the courtroom. I said, you enter a not guilty plea. We ended up going into the courtroom, and what happens is, again, it was another bail release hearing with all these conditions. And I said, I'm not accepting those. So the judge turned around and said, come back to court for June the 3rd. So I want you to stay tuned to What Rights for segment 28 about the court appearance on June the 3rd. How are you?